this Sunday evening. I'm online live as promised with Self-Care Sunday, my new online connection schedule, so I can connect with you somewhere on the interwebs every day. You can connect with me somewhere or hear from me. I'll give you the schedule. And I finally have the dates pinned down for the next masterclasses. I have my moon schedules here, and I've lined them up with the moon phases for the optimal transmissions, activations, clearings, whatever we're going to be working through in the classes. Wanted to come online tonight about Self-Care Sunday. That is the first kind of theme of the day that I've been toying with, and I actually wanted to go live this morning with a Sunday soul sermon, but wasn't able to do it due to mum life, so I'm coming on now just after having been in a bit of a self-care bubble this afternoon, doing some downloads, some deep journaling work, and having to duck out while Charlie had to sleep. Come home, do the mum thing. We're just finishing dinner, so that's why we were singing before. She's sitting here with me. We were just sitting at the table. That's right. Unz, 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 unz. Hey? That's right. She's dancing and singing. So today we are on the, what is it called? Where's my chart gone? We're on the balsamic yin moon, which is a day for reflecting with thanks, resting and restoring, nurturing ourselves. It's today. So that's the other reason I wanted to come on with some self-care today. I've been feeling some heavy energies. I want to do a check-in with you guys. How are you going? These videos on Sundays are going to be exclusively live in this group, Stepping into Soul. And I am actually reposting all my videos on my YouTube channel as well for those that don't want to get onto Facebook. And I know it's a bit silly to be sitting here live, but I wanted to offer the opportunity to get on here live with me once a week, to be able to ask me questions where we can check in and do some self-care together. What I need from you though is, what time on Sunday do you all have the most available time? For me, it's easiest for me to do around now after Charlie's gone to bed, but I was actually feeling to do them in the morning so we can do some self-care together and clear some things, work together through some things, and then set up for the day on Sunday. So let me know in the comments. What I'm going to do at the end of this video, stick around, is I've got my Sacred Rebels Oracle, so I'll pull some guidance cards for us for the week ahead at the end of this video, and that is the actual intention too with the Sunday Soul Sermon, is to provide some tools, techniques, guidance, practices, activations, whatever come through in the sermon to help us through the next week. And just keep going like that. Now, these are not planned sermons. I may come up with a theme. But other than that, I'll just be sitting in front of this device, or whatever device I sit in front of. Right now, it's the iPad. I can move the Sacred Rebels deck. It looks like I'm doing an infomercial. And just channeling what comes through for the group, answering your questions live, doing the thing. So I've been doing a lot of heavy, deep, dark journaling today. Had some heart song poetry come through, which I've posted earlier on my Facebook page, and you might have seen in my stories. You saw the first stanza of it, because I've been having some anxiety really kick in badly today. So I am trying to figure out what anxiety actually means and why it's here. Because everything that's here for us right now can be a gift. No matter how dark or horrible or struggling or dank or yucky or whatever it feels, these struggles are how we hone into our diamond to be able to share our gifts with the world. So for me, the biggest struggle, I have a few, I'm not perfect by any means, and this is why I'm doing this work, is because there's gifts in it for me as well as my clients and the people that I'm supporting, such as you guys, sharing my light in the world. And that's why I've been given certain struggles. That's why we've all been given certain struggles. So I've been sitting with this question of, if I have anxiety, what does that really mean? And if I have anxiety, does that make me a lesser human being? Now that is the first stanza of this poem that came through today. I may share the rest of it another time. But I just think that in itself, if we can reframe our struggle or what we're dealing with in our deep dark right now into a question. So, like me, if I have anxiety, what does that really mean? If I have whatever your thing is here, what does that really mean? If I have whatever the thing is here, does that make me a lesser human being? And the answer is no. Of course it doesn't, but we really need to sit with it, feel into it, and work through it at this time. So that's what today has been about for me. Also dealing with a toddler who's teething, screaming, not wanting to eat while being extremely hungry, and throwing her food on the floor, smearing her smoothie around the floor this morning. Butting in all the time, but that's what she's here to do, is to express, be a mirror, and just balancing all of that. So I'm feeling perhaps next week for the first sermon, which is probably just going to be called Self-Care Sunday, like this one. Self-Care Sunday sermons, hey? Or Sunday Soul Sermons. Let me know what you think. Which title do you think is better? I'd love to know. Might be on mum life, mumpreneur, solopreneur, being an entrepreneur in lockdown. I don't know. Something along that is coming through for me for next week's live in this group. I want to be more present with you guys. I want to actually build the community and be here for each other, which is the intention for this group. You may have seen that I haven't actually updated the description of the group yet. I think I've updated the caption on the group header picture. Charlie. You're going to finish your dinner? Water, that's right. She's learnt to say water this week instead of wah. So she's very, very proud, aren't she? You're doing very well, aren't you, baby? You're this. You want to clean up your mess? Did you make a mess? Oh, thank you, babe. Put it here. Clean up your mess. I'm running out of coasters. Got my drinks, her drinks. As I said, we're finishing dinner, so I'm sitting here at the kitchen table. Okay. As I said, we're going to do a card pull at the end for some soul guidance, soul nourishment, whatever comes through for this week. Before we get to that, the rest of the themes, basically I'm committing now to showing up online every day, but on different platforms, so that everybody that's here that needs my help can access me where you prefer to see me. So we have Self-Care Sunday, which is along the lines of what we're doing right now. Moon Monday is for us to be with our feminine energy, because Monday is all about the feminine. It's Moon Day is the original etymology of the word. So Monday is for feminine energy, Moon Monday. Titan Tuesday is for masculine energy, so that's where we get shit done. So, and then we've got Wealth Wednesday. Now, wealth, I'm not talking about just money and finances. I'm talking about true wealth and abundance. So that's what we'll be looking at on Wednesdays. And I don't know if Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are going to be videos. There may be posts that I share either on Instagram or on my Facebook page itself or in the group here. I'm not quite sure how Monday through Wednesday is going to work, because at the moment, due to lockdown, I don't have any help with Charlie. I'm not able to give it to my in-laws. I mean, my housemate Ken obviously helps me out, and some friends come over from time to time that are near us and help out. Although I'm looking into daycare next week, so fingers crossed she'll be able to go to daycare, which she so needs, but I haven't been able to do it yet because we're non-vax. And it's not something that I'm willing to compromise on due to family history on both sides of our family. So, not sure. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are more likely to be posts or shares. I may pop in and do quick little lives. I think Tuesday possibly, because Titan Tuesday, I might share little tips on getting shit done. I don't know. This has all just come through to me today, this afternoon, during my self-care practice. So I'm just sharing it hot off the press. And then we've got Thursday transmission and Friday frequency. Thursday transmission is where I will give you a transmission of some sort Maybe some spoken word poetry, maybe a rap activation, which is what my EP is called, which will be coming out hopefully later this year. So Thursday is a transmission that I will give to you of something that's coming through, probably in video format, probably on my Facebook page though, and then reshared to YouTube. So basically what I'm aiming to do with the YouTube is make it so that you can go and just watch all my videos without having to go down the rabbit hole of social media and get stuck there, because I know what it's like. And to rebuild my YouTube channel. I used to be a YouTube partner years ago. I used to do makeup tutorials. I kind of went away from it as I was on my spiritual journey, and I really love YouTube. I have friends there, so we're going back. So please, I would love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a playlist there for all my soul drops that you see popping up on my page here and on my IGTV. Again, you can just go and binge them all, and they're quick, maximum 5-minute videos with what comes in my drops of soul, dropping truth from my soul to yours. Friday frequency is all about the energies. What frequency are you honing in? Let's get into some feel-good vibes or work through some things on Friday to clear for our weekend. I don't know what Friday frequency is going to be. If I had my way, it would be a dance party every Friday night, or, you know, a circle or something. Let me know what resonates. What do you want to do for Friday frequency? And then we have Soul Lux Saturday, which is where I will... Oh, you cleaned it all up. Good job, babe. Okay, sorry, can I give this to you? Yucky poo, she's cleaned her bowl. Sorry, guys. Toddler life. Yeah, Uncle Kane's going to clean it up for you. Mummy's going to finish the video in a minute. Okay, baby? So then we come full circle to finish with Soul Lux Saturday. And this is where I will talk to you or share what I'm doing on a Saturday. What is my Soul Lux life? I've been talking about this a lot, but what does it really mean? And actually, here you go. Do you want another? Do you need to clean up some more, babe? Here, I'll get you another one. Sorry, guys. Here you go, babe. So Soul Lux life is the life that we create for ourselves in alignment with our soul, is what we're here to do. Our soul work, our soul purpose, our soul nourishment. You want to hop down? Oh, you dropped it. Okay. There you go, baby. I'm sharing you behind the scenes as well on Self-Care Sundays, just so that you can see that my life is not perfect. And that's the other key point that I wanted to share today, is even if you're living your Soul Lux life, which I'm going to talk more about, there are still times where life is just normal. Like, what is your behind the scenes life? What is anyone's behind the scenes life really like? You know, you could be the most richest person in the world, multi-millionaire. You're still going to have times where you're sitting here at your table with your toddler yelling at you while you're trying to do some work. Or, you know, you've got a really important meeting or a really important dinner, or you've got to get to the hospital, or something that's really important to you, like the hospital to see a family member, or someone's just had a baby, whatever. And your toddler, you know, you're in your best clothes, and your toddler will spill their food on you, or your dog will jump on you, or you'll slam something in the door. Whatever it is, life happens. So when we're living our best life, it doesn't mean that we're high vibe and happy all the time. It's an unrealistic expectation, and it's an unrealistic standard that people are putting on themselves that comes from comparison. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Well done cleaning up your mess. I'm just handing these off to my housemate because he's sitting here. Thank you. So I just wanted to get real about that. That's the schedule. Now, Charlie, I've got to do the masterclass schedule. Can you please be quiet for a few minutes? And then you can hop out, okay? Good listening. Well done. High five. Oh, she's trying to wave at the video. All right, going to have to wrap this up. Charlie, please. Now you hear me starting to lose my shit when I'm trying not to. It's very difficult sometimes. Masterclass is back next week, as I said, in alignment with the moon. Gonna have some fun, right? The moon schedule. Cycle. The moon has a schedule. No, it's a cycle. It's not a schedule. It just flows. So we're coming back with class 3 on this Thursday, the 23rd of April. Shalia, can you please be quiet? This Thursday, 23rd of April. Now, again, I don't know what time suits everybody. Can you please let me know on this video so that I can schedule it? Masterclasses are happening live via Zoom. If you can't catch the live, the replay will be emailed to you. So you need to register via the registration link to receive the emails with the Zoom link and then the materials for the classes afterwards. Activate All of You is class 3, where we are activating all of ourselves, clearing out the chaff, bringing everything back into alignment, and then starting to be able to express ourselves in the world. Class 4 is claiming your soul's desires or your soul lux life, and that's on the 27th. Oh, I forgot to mention, this Thursday is the new moon, and that is the yang moon, where we set our intentions and feel the intentions into our body, and then we seed for the new cycle. So that's why we're doing the activation on Thursday, because it's a perfect time. Also gives you guys time who have missed classes 1 and 2 to receive the replays for those, which I'll be sending out probably tomorrow, because it's almost 9 o'clock now and I need to go to bed. I'm tired. That's the other thing about self-care. Focus on getting enough sleep, especially now in lockdown. We don't have to go to work. If you don't have meetings or anything, or if you work for yourself, schedule your Shalia, please. I'm almost done. Schedule your Gotta play with my daughter or she's gonna lose it. That's it. Good job, baby. Schedule your life so that it works for you. Allows you to have your self-care, your soul nourishment, all the things. There's all the things we talked about in class 2 of the master class. The 3 S's. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, Thursday is the new moon. And then class 4 is claiming your soul desires or your soul lux life. That is on the 27th of April, which is Tuesday of next week. And do you want to hop down? Give me 1 second. Come on, hop down then. There you go, baby. Okay, she's happy now. Sorry, everyone. I thought that this video would be a lot easier to do, but she's not banging on the cupboard, so we're just gonna let her do that so she's not screaming. Where were we? Class 4, 27 April. It's on the crescent or the yin moon, which is I relax into my intention and I breathe. And it also means taking the aligned. No. That'll be the last one. Why are you being so noisy? Can you get her dumb, please? We're getting there. This is Self-Care Sunday, live behind the freaking scenes. Here you go, baby. Oh. There you go. Good job. Got your dumb. Class 4, 27th of April. Crescent moon or yin moon. I relax into my intention. I breathe. Claiming your soul's desires or your soul lux life. Class 5 is letting your soul lead, and that is the final class in the transforming into trust process. Can you please not put the spaghetti all over me, please, baby? Charlie, please don't do that. Charlie, I said please. Here you go. Thank you. Good job. Good job. You clean it up. Excellent. Class 5, let your soul leave. It is on the 1st of May, which is the first quarter or the yang moon. And in that one, we take discerning action to support our intention. Taking aligned action. So that's why the final class is on the Yang moon, so that when you're starting to let your soul lead, you can set your intention and take action towards it. Now, I'm going to have to wrap this up because I need to get to my daughter. I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do, we're going to pull one card that's going to activate us from tonight into our Moon Monday feminine flow energy and to hold us for the week. And then I'm going to say, adios, amigo. I'm going to put my daughter to bed. So I'm using the Sacred Rebels Oracle tonight, and that is because the Sacred Rebels Oracle is for those who are ready to celebrate and nurture their individuality. When you are a Sacred Rebel, you want to be fully alive and express your authentic truths. You want to help heal the world, even when that means shaking things up. Sacred Rebels love life and refuse to believe that manifesting their dreams is impossible. I love this deck. And we've just got the card just come out. And it is card 35. Conscious connection. So that is the energy for our self-care tonight into our Moon Monday, tomorrow, and for the rest of this week, which is, we're closely rounding out April. My gosh, where has this year gone? Conscious connections. And this card, by the imagery, is what I've been saying. Connection to ourselves, balancing the divine masculine and feminine within us, as well as relationships with other people. Let's see what the guidebook says to finish up this video. There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship if you are willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it is hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another person may prefer to live it more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We're not here to judge each other, just to love, to be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. This is also bringing a deeper meaning to me during these COVID times of heart connection coming from our heart, which is what I've preached for years, but it's really, really necessary now. So I love you all. I will put the registration link for the masterclass in the comments or the description box, depending on where you're watching this. And I look forward to being able to connect to you and with you from my heart on my new schedule every day. So much love. Take care.